Let me welcome you all to this introductory lecture on flow control valves and air pressure regulator. In this lecture, we will discuss about what is flow control valve and what is pressure control valve. So, first one, flow control valve. The speed control in pneumatic system is affected by means of flow control valve. This is done by constructing or throttling the flow passage to a port of pneumatic system. It is obvious that whenever flow control valve is used in a pneumatic circuit, it will provide undesired amount of pressure loss and other resistance, which may hamper the proper and efficient functioning of the system. Hence, choice of flow control valve is critical in pneumatic system design, as other a major part of energy would go waste. Flow control valves are available in fixed flow and variable flow control type. In most cases of pneumatic system, the flow control valve is constructed with a inbuilt check valve so that counter flow is directly only in one direction and reverse flow is free, that is unidirectional flow. Both fixed type and variable type flow control valves are shown in figure. This is fixed type flow control valve and this is variable type flow control valve. In variable control valve, the adjustable needle is positioned at any place of flow passage to regulate the flow as per the need of consumer. A ball and spring check valve is used to permit free flow in one direction. B to A free flow and A to B control flow, but restrict flow in other direction, that is A to B flow. Next part is air pressure regulator. A pressure regulator, also called pressure reducing valve, is necessary to maintain the pressure at desired level. The regulator also acts as a pressure guard by preventing the pressure drop from entering the air circuit. The regulator are damper type or piston type. This is diaphragm type. Next part is construction of air pressure regulator. The diaphragm type pressure reducing valve consists of diaphragm, made of synthetic rubber, allow the proper movement for opening and closing of valve. Without mechanical friction, the top side of diaphragm is in contact with lowering spring, whereas the bottom side of diaphragm is contact with valve pin. This pin moves the valve from its seat. With the adjustable screw is fully retracted position, the valve is closed. As adjustable screw is turned to compress the regulating spring, the valve is open and the pressure at which air leaves The wall depends upon the size of the wall opening. The wall acts automatically to maintain relative constant outlet pressure. Thus, if air pressure on discharge side of the wall increases, it acts against the diaphragm to decrease the pressure extracted by the regulating spring on the wall. The wall moves upward toward the closing position. Greater throttling action takes place and the pressure is reduced. Thus, the wall perform regular action. Thank you.